Welcome.
What the hell was that, my friends? Wait, isn't this music from Whitney Houston? Maybe this is actually original from Dolly? She's a legend, right? Huge legend in America.
Amarillo, I'll be there.
Another legend, right? Another country legend. My friend, do you guys like country? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy Portuguese guy that likes country? Or do you guys also like country? If so, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Actually, even better, leave me a comment with your favorite music or favorite artist. Today I'll be reacting to Top 10 Greatest Country Singers of All Time. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. I love me some country, but before we go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description and let's play it. Actually, a couple of things. I may not know a lot of artists here, I guess that's normal, but I'm still gonna do a couple of predictions. I think Alan Jackson will appear. He's actually my favorite artist in terms of country music. And Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash is such a big legend that for sure will appear, right? Split.
Welcome.
What the hell was that, my friends? Dolly Parton? Wait, isn't this music from Whitney Houston? Am I saying that name correct? But you guys know the singer I'm talking about. Maybe this is actually original from Dolly? She's a legend, right? Huge legend in America.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Oh,
And
Johnny
today
Cash.
we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest country singers of all time.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went high.
For this list,
Oh.
we'll be ranking the most proficient, popular, and emotionally stirring vocalists to perform in the country music genre. Who's your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Alan Jackson.
Number 10, George Strait.
I know one music from George Strait. Amarillo by Morning. Another legend, right? Another country legend. My friend, do you guys like country? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy Portuguese guy that likes country? Or do you guys also like country? If so, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Actually, even better, leave me a comment with your favorite music or favorite artist. George Strait may be one of the most famous, I feel like, in America.
Texas-born George Strait has a number of country music classics to his name. All My Exes Live in Texas and his version of Terry Stafford's Amarillo by Morning
What the hell is that title? All My Exes Live in Texas? My friend, should I check that music? That title is crazy.
Exes Live in Texas and his version of Terry Stafford's Amarillo by Morning particularly come to mind.
Amarillo by morning. Amarillo, I'll be there.
However,
wow.
Strait's career is much more than just a couple of hits, thanks to his smooth and soulful delivery.
And as long as there's a breath in me,
Holy.
make yours just as sweet.
This is a
So
singer
beautiful.
who can capture hard-luck emotions just as well as whimsy or passion. It's this diversity that helps George Strait lay his claim to being among some of country music's most versatile and reliable male voices.
I'm carrying your love with me.
Number 9.
Okay, I need to check more of George Strait. I don't know those songs, but they sound so nice. Do you guys like him?
Patsy Cline. Sorrow,
Don't know
Thy
this one.
Name is Patsy Cline. Oh sure, this country legend's career has featured the singer running through a gamut of emotions. However, it's perhaps her hit Crazy that best exemplifies just how strongly Patsy Cline could connect with her audience.
Oh, crazy.
There's a palpable
That's a
sense of
banger.
realism to her voice that enables Cline to transcend a song's composition. She was able to make basically anything her own and perform it in an inimitable way.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight.
Oh,
While
wow.
Crazy may be her best-known tearjerker, the voice of Patsy Cline is one that holds so many musical riches for those willing to investigate her history. Number 8. Merle Haggard. The voice
Don't know this one either.
of Merle Haggard is one that's well versed in musical education.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
Soul, blues, and jazz all influenced this outlaw country icon, not to mention a fearless sense of lyricism. The Hag, as he's often known, didn't mince words on songs like Okie from Muskogee, Mama Tried, or Are the Good Times Really Over?
The good times really over for
No. They are not.
Here was a man with opinions, a voice, and the willingness to connect with an audience. Of course, it also helped that said voice was clear, distinct, and full of charm. Merle Haggard's songs could make you think, even if you disagreed with the sentiment, and that was a testament to the power he had as a true country maverick.
Sing me back home
Okay.
before I die.
Number 7.
So, my friends, from what I understand, this guy is basically more. He sings very well, of course, but the lyrics are very powerful. Is this the message that Watch Mojo ended up trying to bring to us?
Tammy Wynette. There have been many
Don't know.
women who laid claim to being one of the queens of country music. However, in the case of Tammy Wynette,
Stand by your man and show the world you love him.
man, it just sort of fits, doesn't it? Wynette's immense power
Oh my god, let's run that part back. Who is this lady?
music. However, in the case of Tammy Wynette,
Stand by your man and show the world you love him.
man, it just sort of
Oh my god, gave me chills. Oh, wait, sorry. What?
fits, doesn't it? Wynette's immense power as a vocalist is evident from the first time one hears those crystal clear performances on songs like Stand
That
By
was
Your Man,
crazy.
Apartment Number 9, and Divorce.
I wish that we could stop this Divorce.
Other country
Oh, she sings so well. What? I was okay. I may have to. Okay, Tammy. Okay, I'm gonna check her stuff.
singers like Emmylou Harris have commented on how Wynette could milk a vowel. But this amazing mezzo-soprano wasn't just a one-trick pony.
Crazy.
No, Tammy Wynette was the real deal, able to razzle, dazzle, and absolutely enchant just about anyone within earshot. Long
You guys
live
know her,
the
eh?
Queen.
Till I get used to losing you, let me keep on using you.
Number 6,
Willie
Willie
Nelson.
Nelson. The voice of Willie
Legend.
Nelson speaks softly, but carries a whole lot of weight.
I
and
know Willie
gravitas.
Nelson.
You were always
On my mind. This is one of the best musics ever. It's actually original from Willie Nelson. It's so great. For some reason, I haven't. Elvis Presley have a similar one. Maybe I'm tripping.
always on my mind.
Oh,
The
amazing.
singer-songwriter isn't the flashiest musician in the world, but instead makes the most of his range. He picks his spots to shine and uses his voice to impact a sense of realism and honesty every
I
time
like
he
it.
sings.
In twilight glow I see
Nelson could compose his own stuff, but he also knew how to choose expertly written songs and make them his own. It's no mean feat, but it's just one of the reasons why Willie Nelson's career has endured for so many years.
Okay, my friends, I want to make another prediction, and I think it's fair. I forgot this one, but I love him. John Denver. John Denver will appear 100%. I mean, I think that just the country roads music deserves to be on the top 3.
I don't wanna be the last man standing. On second thought, maybe I do.
Number 5, Loretta Lynn.
Loretta?
If you were able to spin one of Loretta Lynn's records, you'd be hard-pressed not to want to hear them all. Such is the charisma and likability behind Lynn's one-of-a-kind talent.
Get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to
Oh,
take
wow.
my man.
Her discography is full
See, that's the crazy thing, my friends. You guys have such amazing artists that Oh, I probably have to react to 100 more videos to really have a grasp when it comes to country music, country artists, also country music, of course. But leave me a like, my friends, if this is this type of content is something that you enjoy, because country music maybe not for everyone, but I personally love it.
Full of absolute bangers. From the controversial anthem for reproductive rights, The Pill, to her autobiographical classic, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter.
Loretta Lynn was an accomplished musician through and through, able to move gracefully through rockabilly, bluegrass, and traditional country with ease.
Okay.
Then there's that voice, full of rich depth and textured emotion.
It's beautiful.
Stay with me a little bit longer. Ain't no time to go, darling.
It's not likely we'll ever hear another Loretta Lynn in our lifetime, but in a way, that's okay, because we always have the records. Number 4, George Jones.
George Jones? Oh my god, this list is not going the way I thought. But to be fair, I'm loving the choices. So it's I mean, and what I know, right? I just know a couple of artists. George Jones, okay.
It's so great that the legacy of George Jones continues to capture the imaginations of music fans today, thanks in part to series like Showtime's George and Tammy.
George Jones, the reluctant country star. He was a man of the people, which I think is what made him such a great singer.
And he's a
made him
TV
so
show.
popular, is that he felt very connected to the people.
The Possum, as he was known, was a complex man full of personal demons. However, George Jones was also in possession of one of country music's most accomplished and varied voices.
She thinks I still care.
Here was a singer who could be creative within basically any genre, singing circles around those pretenders to his throne. Jones was an acrobat of vocal power, sensitivity, and delivery, able to connect with
Really?
audiences on a deeply personal level. This possum, as it turns out, was
You guys know
indeed
him,
the GOAT.
Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you?
Number 3, Hank Williams.
Hank Williams. This one sounds familiar, actually. I may have heard something of this gentleman.
As great as singers like George Jones were, even he perhaps wouldn't have walked down his musical path without one Hank Williams.
Hey, good looking.
I know this one.
What you got cooking?
The latter was often
incredible.
deservedly labeled as the finest country singer of all time. Williams' voice and music kickstarted a love of country music within the hearts of countless singers and musicians who sought to hold on to that richness in Hank's voice.
I was a fool to wonder and stray.
It's warm and smooth like molasses, the sort of voice that washes over you with a deceptive power. It's that of country's heart and soul, and an intrinsic part of the genre's DNA.
Found myself in love with you.
Number 2, Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly. Okay. My friends, the first time I knew about Dolly was because of the Dolly use, because I was reacting to that and you guys told me. André, that's actually from a singer, the name Dolly use, right? She's a legend, right? And I feel like a lot of Americans love her. Let's see it.
A lot of people possess the wonderful gift of song and are able to use their voices to create music.
Working 9 to 5.
Okay, sorry. I was about to say the only music I know about that is the 9 to 5. It's so amazing.
Are able to use their voices to create music.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by.
Yet, despite the wealth of singers out there, perhaps none of them possess the indescribable it factor that's present in Dolly Parton. This is a voice that defines a country generation, if not several.
Those walls around you could never change.
Holy.
It commands respect, evokes tears, and even gets downright silly and whimsical at times. That's because Parton is always in control. She seems to know just what she's doing at all times and makes it appear oh so effortless. We all know.
To be fair, and this is me just making a lot of assumptions, but when I look at her, I got this rock star type of vibe, you know, that she's really the best. You know what I mean? But maybe she's actually a very humble person, you know. But at least gives me that idea. She's the true rock star.
No, I Will Always Love You and Jolene, but there's truly so much more to this wonderful, legendary voice.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Before we name our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Waylon Jennings, Outlaw Country Cool.
I never could toe the mark, and I never could walk the line.
Reba
I like it.
McEntire, a modern country queen.
Voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Garth
Holy.
Brooks, The Stadium Seller.
Convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire.
Conway Twitty, unapologetically emotional.
Bring back the days when we were crazy in love.
Alison Krauss, a beautiful bluegrass soul.
You say it best when you say
Say nothing. Oh, I love this.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe
I thought about the honorable mention would be Britney Spears, and I was like, what the hell is this video?
to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Johnny Cash.
Okay, I'm happy that he's number one, but I'm having mixed feelings. Why is John Denver not here, my friends? John Denver seems like such an amazing artist, you know. I guess all of them are amazing, and this is a difficult top 10. But John Denver, Alan Jackson, am I crazy to put them in the top? Because I don't know, that those guys, they are incredible. But Johnny Cash, for sure, one of the kings.
Sometimes the best answer is the most obvious. The voice of Johnny Cash is, for many, the definitive voice of country music.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
And his appearance is incredible. You know, he's very he has the style, if that makes sense.
And I'm glad to see you, neighbor.
And it's so easy to hear why, too, since the Man in Black has delivered so many iconic performances over the years. Cash's baritone voice is deep, sultry, and rich, the perfect voice for storytelling. Songs like Ring of Fire, I Walk the Line, and Folsom Prison Blues all display Cash's brilliance. But he was also a musician who could adapt with age.
And I'd let that lonesome whistle roll my blues away.
This was seen with the man's late period work, where he covered artists as diverse as Nine Inch Nails and Soundgarden. Johnny Cash could simply do it all, and country music was lucky to have such a talented singer in their ranks.
I would find a way.
So
Elizabeth Bathory.
Oh my God. The clicking another link.
16th century Hungarian noblewoman.
Stop it. My friends, I thought this was a great top 10. That music art from Johnny Cash is so sad, but it's so amazing at the same time. Tell me what you think about this top 10. Would you change a bit? Do you think Dolly, Johnny Cash deserve to be number 1 and number 2? They are very famous, so I assume a lot of people may pick them also. But tell me if I'm crazy, because I like Alan Jackson and John Denver so much that I thought they would also be here. But, you know, like I said, what I know. That said, thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. You guys end up staying until the end. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.